Okay, welcome. I'll be making three types of soup that you can have as dinner. So come along, let's do this. Okay, for this first soup, I'll be using this one, green split lentil. In fact, my favorite lentil is the orange split lentil, but unfortunately I couldn't get that from the store. So I'll be using this green lentil today. You can also use black eyed peas. You can also use lentil, any legumes at all that you like, But for this one, we'll be using this. And here I have tomato sauce. So I'm using Hunt's tomato sauce. When you're buying your tomato sauce, be mindful of what is there. So this one is about 7 servings per container, and one serving has 20 calories. What that means is that the whole of this can has 140 calories because it has 7 servings there. So sometimes some people make a mistake. They think the whole can is 20 calories. No. So this is, you can see it says amount per serving. So this calories is saying 20 per serving, and if you look at it, it says about 7 servings per container. So the whole of this can is 140 calories. I'm probably going to be using it. So I want to make this lentil soup. And if you look at the ingredients on this lentil, it says it's about 13 servings. Okay, 1/4 cup, which is 35 grams of this dry lentil will give you 90 calories. Okay, so if we cook everything, if you do 19 times 9, who's gonna help me now? 13 times so if you do 10 times 9, that's 900 calories, and then if you do 3 times 9, that's 27. So that's about 1170 calories. Yes, so this is 1170 calories if you cook everything, which that's what I want to do. And then we're going to portion it into different now if we'll be using tuna. If you buy the small can, you can see I'm using tuna in water, right? So this can will give you 90 calories. If you buy a bigger one, this is a bigger one. It says it contains 3 servings, and a calorie per serving is 70 calories. So everything you have in this bigger can is 270. Okay, so for this lentil soup that I want to make, I want to make 5 serving portions. So let's say you want to take it throughout the week, you want to make for 5 days. So I'll be using 175 grams. Yes, this 175 grams. I'm calculating based on 35 grams per serving. So that's about 90 calories per serving. So we have 90 times 5 calories. That's about 490 times 5. 9 times 5, 45. So that's 450 calories just for the lentil. So now I have washed this lentil, and I'll just add water, to about 1/3 of the size of the lentil, and I'll allow it to boil. So for this soup, I plan to use 250 grams of onions. I have 243 here, that's okay. So I'll be using the whole of this onion in this soup. Remember, we're cooking for 5 serving portions. Okay, my lentil is, I think, tender. This is everything I'll be using to cook it. I have the onions here chopped. I'll put salt. I have the tuna. This is for 5 servings. I have the tomatoes. This is for 7 servings, but I'm going to use all the tomatoes, and we're going to see how it turns out. I'll use 1 tablespoon of olive oil for this 5 serving. Okay, and then I'll use cayenne pepper. That's hot. If you do not like it, you can use black pepper. And I'll use ground turmeric, and I'll use oregano leaves.
This part can be muted.
So I have combined all the ingredients together, and this is what it looks like. So what I'll do, so the next thing is I'm going to put it on a low heat and I'll allow everything to simmer and steam together. Okay, this is ready now. See what it looks like. It looks so good. So I'm going to portion this into 5 different containers and keep it. You can use different sides to heat it. Okay, so I have portioned them into 5 separate containers, right? So I can actually keep this. And I like this plastic because I can put my side, you know, whatever I feel like using it. I mean, whatever I feel like eating it with. Either it's plantain, you know, you just make sure it's the carbohydrate is not a lot. But you can eat it with potatoes, you can eat it with plantain, you can eat it with mixed vegetables, you can eat it with steamed carrots, you know, anything you feel like, right? I hope you enjoyed. This tastes so good.